Alright everybody, how are you doing? This video is actually for living expenses. I did cover most of this in a previous video. It was a while back, so you may not have seen all my videos. That's good. Okay. Okay. Here's how it goes. The first step before you need to do anything is to file for a FAFSA. And what a FAFSA is basically, it's you saying, hello government, I want to go to school. What could you do for me? Contact FAFSA, you fill it out, takes no longer than a half hour. You'll receive, within a couple days, you'll receive an answer. You should get money to go to school. They'll say, we'll give you X amount of dollars so you can attend Full Sail University. That price comes off of your tuition. Let's say if your tuition altogether is like, I don't know what it is now, like let's just say $60,000. If your tuition is $60,000, then they break that down into 3 payments. Full Sail does anyway. 3 payments. Kabam. In those 3 payments, let's just say it will be, I don't know, $25,000 a piece, whatever the cost is, whatever. You deduct whatever the government's going to give you per term, which isn't done by you. Okay, so let's say they say, okay, we approve for you $8,000. So you deduct $8,000 off your tuition, and then from there, you're responsible to get a private loan. What the private loan does is basically covers the rest of tuition, but also this is where your living expenses come in. So let's say in your private loan, you have, you're taking $24,500 for school. So you say to yourself, okay, how much more do I need to take out on top of that to cover for my apartment, my bills, whatever you may have while you're going to school? Okay, so you say, I need X amount of dollars on top of whatever I need to pay for tuition to live. Okay, living expenses, bam, right there. It's all done through private loan. Full Sail's not going to do anything for you. There's no dormitories. You are responsible to do this. Now, the problem with this is most of you are probably younger, so you would probably need a cosigner. You probably do. If you need a cosigner, somebody needs to cosign that loan. The way that the loans work is that you take out loans every, 7 months or something like that while you're in school. After you take out your private loan, you have to wait 45 days while you're in school before that loan even kicks in. That's just the way it's done. You have to do this a few times, a couple times a year if you have to. They get their tuition, but they need to cut their tuition check. So like if it's handled by your parents have to do it. If it's handled by you, you'll get a phone call from financial aid and you'd say, hey, you need to come down to financial aid and you need to sign the check because we received the check. Now we need to cut the check. So basically they take their tuition and then you have 45 days until you actually get your living expenses. During that 45 days, what did I do? Before I came to Full Sail, I saved up a lot of money from when I was working. So like I had enough money to survive the 45 days without a problem. But most of you would need to save a little bit of money or get some money from your parents or something to live for that 45 days before your actual living expenses kick in. Once that's taken care of, they give you 4-month increments. So for your first loan, I took out my first loan. I needed to take X amount of dollars on top of my loan to cover my living expenses for 7 months. They give you 4 months at a time. So I got my first check 45 days in. They gave me enough money to live for 4 months. And then when the second check came in, they gave me another to live for 4 months. So then by the time this one runs out, I'm going to have to apply for a new loan. That's pretty much it. It's real simple. So you want to fill out your FAFSA, find out how much the government's going to give you. You will apply for a private loan, whatever lender that you choose. And in that private loan, to cover the rest of tuition that Full Sail is charging you, you have to take living expenses on top of that. And then from there, you could actually save up some money so you could survive the 45 days. Okay, that's really all that's done. It's going to be done a couple times while you're at Full Sail, and the rest is pretty much handled by Full Sail. All you got to do is find a lender. Okay, it's that simple. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. I'm telling you, once you get it done, you'll feel a lot better. So I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, email me. I'll do another video if you want me to do another video, and that's pretty much all I have. All right, peace.